today. I'm going to do a 7-Up cake. All right, something easy and fast and delicious. All right. So what you're gonna need is 5 eggs, 3 cups of sugar, this is a butter, and you're gonna need room temperature. Make sure it's room temperature. And you know I have a lemon tree out back, so this is fresh lemons. Instead of using vanilla, I'm gonna use lemon juice for my flavoring instead of vanilla flavoring. All right, and you're gonna need this is the flour, all-purpose flour, and then you're going to need your spray, non-stick spray for your pan, and you're going to need now this is for the topping. I'm going to use confectionery sugar and I'm going to use lemon juice. Okay, so it's going to be very easy and very fast, and we're going to cook it at 350 degrees in the oven for 1 hour. Okay, so let's get started. Now first we want to take our butter and we're going to take butter and 3 cups of sugar. Just a tiny bit more. Okay, I can set this out the way because, I can set it right here. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna beat this real good. Beat this nice and fluffy. About 5 minutes. Our next step, we're gonna put the 5 eggs. All right, and we're going to beat them real good into, or if you don't have a mixer like I have, you can use them one at a time. Okay, you can and each beat it each one. But since I have this KitchenAid, I'm not gonna do that. I ain't gonna have to do that. So I'm just gonna put all the eggs in at once. Large eggs, room temperature. Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna pour it in, and I'm gonna let it beat it for 5 more minutes, and then I'll be back, and I'll show you what it looks like. I'll show you the next step. Welcome back. Now you see how nice and fluffy it is? Okay? All right. So next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put the 5, but this is 5 eggs, we put it all in there, but we gotta put 3 cups of flour. Okay? And we're gonna alternate with 1/2 cup. We're gonna have 3 1/2 cups of 7-Up. Okay? This is gonna be so good, okay? And this is the 7-Up right here. So with every cup of flour, we're gonna add 1/2 cup of 7-Up, okay? And we're gonna beat it. Oops. Let's beat it first. And then okay. We're gonna do this 3 times. Yeah, I just love. Cake. Cake. Very good. For about 2 minutes each should be enough. And make sure your 7-Up is room temperature. Okay? Don't use cold 7-Up. Make sure it's room temperature, okay? Okay, so we're going to put another cup of flour and another cup, half a cup of 7-Up. And then we're going to beat it about 2 minutes. Scrape the side of the bowls if you need to. Tastes good. Yummy, 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 yummy. Yummy, 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 yummy. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I love it, I love it. Tastes so good. I love it, I love it, I love it. How nice and fluffy it is, that's the way you want it. Okay? All right. Yes, you know I love to go to the thrift stores in the Inner Empire because I find things that are unique, and it's just a hobby that I do. And so when I saw this little dog about 15 years ago, I bought this dog, and my favorite dog name was Baby. Baby was my favorite dog. And so if you have a dog and you have the favorite dog name, hit me up and let me know what your dog name was, okay? All right? And what kind of, my dog was, I love little dogs. My boys, they love big dogs, you know, German Shepherds. But we girls, we like little tiny dogs. So we had a mixture of dogs all the time, okay? Next week when you come, I'll get on a treadmill. This is our last cup of flour and 7-Up. Now you see how nice and fluffy this is? When I was in Mississippi, I loved the pan. I always had the cake pan. I was always helping so I could get the cake pan. I just love to lick the pan. And so now see how nice and fluffy it is? So that's the kind of, that's where you want it. Now we're going to cut it off because we don't want it to splash on us. And we're going to put the lemon juice. It's real lemon juice. And we're going to beat for 2 more minutes. Now we're ready to put it in our pan. So we're going to spray our pan real good with this non-stick spray. This for easy cleanup, and it makes it come out real easy. Okay? All right. Now, okay. So let's just scrape it off. All right. Let me go wash my hands. All right, here we go. We're gonna put it in our pan. Okay, so just put it in your cake pan. And you can use whatever pan that you like, you know. But since it's for 5 eggs and 3 cups of sugar and 3 cups of flour, it's gonna take a big pan. You can't. I got a small one, but it won't take the small one. You're gonna have to have a big one like this. Okay, but you can have whichever kind of pound cake pan that you have. Okay, whichever one that you want to use, it'll work. Okay, so. All right. Oven on 350 for 1 hour. Okay, we're gonna bake it for 1 hour. Okay. All right. And you don't have to worry about it straightening out because it's gonna straighten out once the heat hit it. It's gonna straighten out itself. Okay. The heat gonna make it straighten out. So I'm gonna put it in the oven, and I'll be back in an hour, and we will let it cool for a few minutes, and then we'll put the topping on. Welcome back. Now you see the cake is out of the oven, and you could use a knife, and you could stick it in, and the knife come out clean. You know your cake is ready. Okay? And so we're gonna let this cool for about 10 minutes. But I'm going to make the topping to go on it, you know, okay? So I'm gonna take 2 cups of confectionery sugar, because I want a lot. I want to cover it all over, you know. And I want it to run down the sides. Okay? So about 2 cups. And then I'm going to, this is lemon, okay? I have a lemon tree out back, so I'm using lemon. I'm just going to use these 2 ingredients, okay? So I'm going to put I'm going to put about half of it in there, and then I'm going to Now you could spread it, or you could see, or you could use a knife and just put it on. But we first gotta let it cool. See, we want it, okay? And if we need a little bit more, we can add a little bit more sugar. Okay. If we want to make it a little thicker. It's a little thicker, okay? So I'm going to let this cool off because it's hot. I just got it out of the oven, and then I'll come back and I'll spread the topping over it. You know what I mean? Okay. So I'll be back. We flipped it. It's been out. It should be cool. So let me see. Yes. All right. Oh, yes. Yeah, babe. Yeah, babe. Yeah, babe. Yeah, babe. So that was about 30 minutes worth of cooling. Welcome back. Grandma Dorothy's Kitchen want to send a shout out to Nipsey Hussle's family. Condolences. My heart goes out. I'm praying for the family. I've been praying for them ever since it happened, because it's a tragedy that he turned his life around. He was doing so good in the community and helping people, and because of jealousy and because of haters. I mean, we got to stop that, people, because I mean, what's up? You're gonna kill a man in his neighborhood where he has done so much for everybody and probably had done a lot for him too. And you're going to shoot him down? I mean, come on now. We have to change our attitude. We need to get a new attitude and stop being jealous of people. We haters. So many haters. They don't even consider their ways. Just shoot people down for no reason at all. Shoot them down because you hate them. That's what it is, haters. It's just haters. We got to stop that, people. We got to start thinking before we act, and we got to start allowing our emotions to take over, and think about what you're doing and the consequences. Think about the consequences. I can tell you because I know, and I used to be like that. I used to didn't think about the consequences. I used to just be, I was never a hater. I always loved people because, that's why I got so many kids, because I love people. But I'm saying that I used to didn't think about I let my emotions drive me instead of sitting down, taking time and praying and asking the Lord to help me and really allow the Lord to direct me and get rid of all the bitterness, all the hatred, all the attitudes that were unhealthy. That's an unhealthy attitude to have, to hate somebody. You hate somebody and you're always trying to pull them down. You want to pull everybody down that you can, like a crawfish. We got to get over that, people. We have to get over that. We got to pray and we got to ask the Lord to help us. Help us to if we can't say nothing good, don't say nothing at all. If we can't do nothing good, don't do nothing at all. It's okay. It's okay to not to do anything at all. Work on yourself. We always trying to work on somebody else. Work on yourself. You need to work on yourself. We got to do it, people. We got to do it because innocent people getting killed for nothing, because of haters, and whole life ahead of him. You know, he has kids. He got a family. We have to think about all of that, people. We got to think about it when we're trying to tear people down. When we're trying to, people that you know, you stab them in the back. People that would want to reach out and help you, but no, you so bitter. You got so much hatred that you anything you can do to tear them down, you'll tear them down. You won't even sleep unless you tear them down. We have to change our attitude. We have to change our attitude, people. Amen. Satan is alive on planet Earth, and he'll use anybody that allows him. So you know when the thoughts come into your mind, you can't keep them from coming. But when the thoughts come about hating people and about hurting people, you know it's from Satan. It's not from God. It's not good. Kick it out. Kick it out. Satan is working on anybody that will allow them to work on them. And we got to understand that. And we got to overcome that. If we can't help people, we got to zip our lip. Don't say nothing at all. Don't try to hurt nobody. Because you cannot hurt anybody without hurting yourself. When you start hurting somebody, you hurting yourself. Look at him. He's going to be locked up for life. You know what I'm saying? So come on now. You can't hurt me without hurting yourself. Come on now. Think about that before you act. We have to do that. We're going to have to do that, people, because, listen, you cannot get away with it with modern technology. I don't care wherever you go. Timbuktu, they're going to find you. So listen, make up in your mind that you want to do the right thing. You want to see people prosper, and you're not going to be jealous. Overcome the jealousy. We got to do that, people. And we got to work on our own self. You know, what happens is you look at everybody else and see what they doing wrong, and you don't see what you're doing wrong. And everything starts in your mind. Those thoughts came in your mind. And you could control your mind. You can control your thinking if you want to. But you got to want to. Amen? So you got to let it cool by 30 minutes. So what we're going to do next is we're going to just spread our, let it run all down. See, just spread it around. That's all you got to do. Just spread it. All right? And look, we'll take the knife and we'll get it all. See, I want it all down the sides. Okay. All right. That's what I want. Drip it in this drip it. Okay. Now let's try our cake. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. It's very flavorful. Delicious. Delicious. Yeah. Oh. So good. so good. I love it, I love it, I love it. So moist. Yes. Delicious. Happy Easter!